Hi there, this is Mare Downing, and I am a realtor in Richmond, Virginia. I want to touch a little more detail about as-is inspections because that is very different in how you can approach it depending on what the seller has requested or mandated. First things first, Virginia, right to buy state. So the seller is not going to tell you that that roof leaks or that the plumbing hasn't worked in a year. That is something that you have to determine yourself through a home inspection. If you buy a house as is, that could mean a couple of different things. If you use our as is addendum, then you have the ability to inspect the house with any and all inspectors that you deem necessary within the allotted time frame that you have. And if you do not like the condition of the property or it's not as you expected, then you can terminate the agreement and void the deal. So as is, use the addendum, you take a look and you thought that there was some wonkiness with the foundation, but you had a pro out there or your inspector, and they really think that it is tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage that you're going to have to front. Well, it was bigger than you thought. That is not what you were banking on. So you decide that you're going to terminate the deal. Because in this case, you can't ask the seller to fix it because the seller says they're not going to. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So in this case, you void the deal and you go and look for another property. Now, take two. There are some sellers who are selling as is, like as is. So you can do an inspection. There is no addendum. They don't want it. You can do any inspection. You are buying that property and you are liking it. And that's just the way it is. You get that a lot with investment properties. So investors will have had a property. They thought they were going to have time to fix it up or have money to fix it up, and they didn't. And they're just going to sell it as is. So they put the price and set it accordingly. And you know that you are going to have all of the burden of fixing the property if you go into contract. So you have to do all of your inspections up front prior to writing an offer. And that's your last opportunity to inspect the property until you purchase it. And so that is, if you don't use the addendum or you don't, like you can use the addendum and cross out that termination piece. And some sellers will ask that you do that too. But just know going in that if somebody says they are selling it as is, you can use that addendum and you can terminate after you inspect if they've signed that addendum. Thank you. Any questions? You can always email, text, DM. I'm here for you. Bye.